You don't like it? Just the smell makes me nauseous. It's disgusting.
In Palermo, you'd get kicked in the face serving a pizza like this.
Don't let us stick it. Peppers and sausage on top, the rest with anchovies. Trying to make it back in about 15 minutes. All right.
Here, eat it. Beautiful.
Did you like it?
It's disgusting.
If you're not satisfied, don't pay. No problem. And accept our apologies. Please.
Amazing. I'd expect a guy like you to be a lot more temperamental, but you got class. I'm impressed. How long you been away from Palermo?
10 years?
And 6 months. Ever feel like going back for a visit?
No.
I live there. Got a house here, too, so I'm always coming or going. It's pretty dumb of me to expect a good pizza in this town. Cooking is an art. In my opinion, you make the worst pizza in the whole city. Nothing personal, eh? Even worse than a solo mio. You know, the one right off 52nd Street. Or even worse than Vincencino's in the village. Or Pasquale's on Mulberry Street, where all the Chinese are. It's a restaurant that serves dope. The same specialty as this restaurant. Eh, Mario? The cops found their stash in 2 seconds, but they could tear this place apart and you'd come out clean. You're not stupid. You don't keep it here. Who do you think I work for? The police? Go on, answer, Mario Villone. Who do you think I work for? The police force or the family?
What is this? What's my line?
You know, I told Jimmy Galeno there's precious talent in a man like Mario Villone, but he's just been rotting away, waiting for a lucky break. He's unhappy. Yeah, it must be pretty frustrating for you watching the years go by. Or is this shitty parley the America you dreamed of when you escaped from Palermo? As you see, I know you.
Too well. Who are you?
There's this new inspector they sent in from Palermo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what his name is?
Yeah.
Armando Unibene.
So what's up?
We got a problem in Palermo. It's serious.
Oh, yeah? What happened?
We got to get rid of a bigwig who's in a position to hurt the organization. A guy who could start arresting some of our friends in Palermo and even in New York. I told Jimmy Galeno to send someone from here over to Palermo, and he told me the right gun would be a certain Impellitteri. Do you, know this man called Impellitteri?
Why do you ask if you already know the answer?
I'd like your opinion.
He's a very old man who's ready for a home. His big thrill in life is ogling at porn. But he's a paisan, Jimmy Galento, and he grew up together, so it's the usual story. All in the family, buddies, pals.
Yeah, I know the picture. Eat the lasagna, make mama proud.
The greasy pasta, some idiot singing O Sole Mio.
The old country in the bad old days. Impellitteri was the best gun this town had to offer. There's no denying it. But you could have taken his place a long time ago if you hadn't made that mistake in Baltimore.
That was not a mistake in Baltimore.
Mario, you left a dangerous witness behind.
A poor old lady, hard of hearing and blind as a mole.
Yeah, only Impellitteri said she wasn't blind.
He said that to screw me, and he did, seeing as Galento believed him.
I want you to handle the contract in Palermo. Impelliteri's out of the question. He's got his brains between his legs. You know, once they even tried to bump him off on account of some sticky affair.
So I heard.
Like I said, Impelliteri's out of the question. Only who's going to convince Jimmy Galento?
When are you meeting with him again?
Tomorrow. Tomorrow at 5.
Sweetheart, I couldn't resist. Oh, you're gorgeous. Hey, dropping you up in one bucket. Beautiful. Beautiful. My eyes can't get enough of you. Get it there. Open your mouth. Oh, give me some tongue action. Pinch him real high. More.
Hello?
Hi, it's Onya Bene. You wouldn't believe what's happened.
Tell me.
Somebody shot Impellitteri in one of those sex shops where women go to get their rocks off. No idea who did it, but it must have been a real tough professional. I told Galento that Impellitteri was bound to get it sooner or later on account of his lifestyle.
And how did Galento react?
The both of us decided to send you over to Palermo to pay a visit to the family. So listen, pack your bags. Tomorrow morning you're flying out. I'll get a ticket over in a couple of hours, okay? I'll join you in Palermo later to talk things over. You're the big man now, Mario.
You look swell, Jimmy. Honestly. You haven't aged a day.
Horseshit. All right, let's talk business. Yeah. Isn't there some way for you to try to change the mind of that ball-buster in Palermo? Try with some favors. Give him money.
I've been trying, but he's a tough nut.
This guy has maneuvered the Palermo families one against the other. Armando, do you trust this Mario Violone?
I wouldn't have suggested him if I thought he was incompetent or untrustworthy.
Armando, make sure he never leaves your sight. And if it becomes necessary, you move in.
Armando, it's your job. It's your responsibility. And after the job is finished and over, you decide on Mario Violone.
Okay.
Give my regards to Palermo.
Look at the eyes, it's still alive! Best in town! Come and get it! Hi, Cecilia. Anything your little heart desires, Cecilia. What do you have, some anchovies? Just came in. How about some shrimp? It's still alive. You know how to cook them with peppers and tomato sauce? Lots of garlic and olive oil. Right. Do you think I could maybe have a word with Don Pietro Scano? Don Pietro, someone wants to talk to you.
I wasn't there. I was inside.
What about you, Scanner? What did you see?
I was over there wrapping some shrimp. All of a sudden, my mother started screaming.
And you only saw that your mother was screaming.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was
Yeah,
distracted.
I bet. All right, get lost.
I saw what happened. I saw him. He was wearing a blue shirt and a blue jeans jacket.
What else? What did he look like? How old was he? I'm afraid you'll have to make an official statement.
No, I didn't see what he looked like because his back was turned.
But if you saw what he was wearing, you must have noticed whether he was old or young, if he was brown-haired or blonde.
I don't know. I only saw him running away. Sorry, I don't know. Sorry.
What did you see?
Nothing, I was peeing.
Sarah, let's pack it up.
I lost my bag with money inside. Ciao.
This is what we owe you. We don't need you here. I don't want to see you anymore.
I didn't say anything. Your brother was my friend. Did you hurt yourself? Let's have a look. Better disinfect it.
Easy, it hurts.
You're scared, huh? You're all pale.
Oh, God, it was terrible. Why did they kill him like that, do you know?
I don't know. He made a mistake, probably. Maybe he made a deal with somebody, forgot to pay. Wasn't a bad guy. Come on, I'll walk you home. I don't like you going around alone.
No, it's all right. Don't bother. I'm fine now. Go to the market.
I was fired.
Fired?
Yeah, because I'm stupid. Watch out! You idiot! I'll break your head next time. Some people shouldn't be allowed to drive. I'm a pretty good driver myself.
Yeah, I know. You were a mechanic at a garage in Piazza Meli after you quit high school.
How do you know that?
I heard talk, gossip.
Cecilia, if you like music, maybe we could go dancing sometime.
Yeah, only my parents wouldn't allow it.
You're too young, huh?
Going on 16.
14 and a half.
How did you find out my age?
Somebody told me.
Yeah, but I'll turn 15 in September, next month. You're 19 and a half, huh?
Almost 20.
Yeah, almost 20. What's the difference? Ciao, Michele. Coming by tonight?
I don't know, we'll see.
Ciao.
Wait a minute, where are you running to? Oh, God, don't tell me you're jealous. But she's totally different from you. Look at her. She's a woman. You can't even go out at night. She can. Come on, don't be like that.
Are you and her gonna get married?
Married? You're joking. Don't look at me like that. You don't want me to get ideas. I wonder what you'll be like in 2 years. Heavenly. I love it when you smile.
Oh, come on. I have to go now. Here, give me a ring, okay? Call me in the morning.
You go around giving your telephone number?
It's yours. Personally. Put it away. In your pocket. Put it away, I said. In your pocket. Michaela, if my mother answers, hang up the phone.
Hi, Michaela.
Hi. Mario,
Mikhail,
when the hell did you get here?
I just arrived now.
You son of a bitch, you could have told me you were coming.
Let's have a look at you. Oh my God, you've gotten tall. I'd hardly recognize you. You're all grown up. This one's for Nanny. And over here, let's go for the best. This one's for Mama. What do you think?
They make shawls even in America.
They make everything in America. Just tell me whether you like it or not. Well, you like it?
No.
Of course not. Why else would I have bought it?
Oh, Mario, you must have spent a fortune.
Mama, don't worry about the money. It's not a problem.
What are you going to do in Italy?
I found a good job. That's why I came back.
Oh, yeah, what?
Shipping agent down at the port.
That means you'll be staying.
I don't know, but it's possible.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I bought you a gift, too. But there wasn't enough room in the suitcase. Hey, you're not bad on a motorcycle. Listen, Michaela, what do you say we road test her in the mountains, okay? Great. All right. You like it?
The gas.
Good. It's my gift to you.
Motorcycle?
Yeah.
You're nuts. It must have cost a fortune.
Don't worry about it.
Shaft drive, disc brakes.
You deserve it. You know how to use this?
I used to be a marksman when I was in the Army.
Oh, yeah?
The trainer told me I had a natural talent.
All right, let's see. Stand over here. Go ahead, go on. Get in position. Show me how good you are. Here we go. Okay, you ready? Hey, wait a sec, will you? I'm not the target. Yeah, but you're not bad. Your position's perfect. Your balance, steady grip. You're looking good. Good going, bullseye. There aren't many who can handle a gun like that and drive a motorcycle like an ace. Come on. Kill the pony.
The pony.
Yeah.
Why?
Just try to make believe it's that dirty louse who fired you.
Are you kidding?
Go on, shoot the pony.
Why?
You pull a trigger on a guy, and a second later he becomes a worthless object, nothing. Give it a try. Go on.
I need a reason to fire.
It means if someone were to offend you or make a threat, you'd retaliate. So let me see how you do it. Go on. Go ahead.
What's the pony got to do with that?
If it's too much for you to kill a horse, then you'd never have the guts to kill a human being.
Why should I want to kill anyone?
Kill the pony if you want that cycle.
Mario, don't get around.
You'd be doing it a big favor. Instead of ending up in a glue factory, you'd be killing it here out in the open, right?
What is this? Is this a test?
Yeah, more or less.
You want to find out if I killed someone?
I want to find out if you're just a snot-nosed kid that the last jerk on earth can push around like a clown, or if instead you're a guy who defends his rights with that gun, like a man.
Did you kill someone in America?
What the hell you say? Huh? Back in America, I had a very important job. I was someone. Whenever anyone tried to step on my toes, I made them pay. Don't look at me like that. What's bothering you? Who the hell you think supported the family all these years? A dumbass father? I was the one who shelled out. Now I'm looking for men I can trust. And I want to trust my brother. You and I could earn the money to turn our lives around. This is money, big money, real big money, and you and I have a chance to make it. Think about it. Hmm? Okay, wait. Come on, Jeff, get your ass in gear. Let's move it. So you were saying?
So when he called me poor boy, I answered better than you, fathead. At least my father's not a loan shark.
Then what happened?
Then he takes a switchblade out.
Were you scared?
You kidding? I'm not afraid of that dumb jerk. I just twisted his neck until he started begging and crying uncle.
Here, give Grandpa a taste of wine. Good going, Nanny. You show that punk we're a family that's got to be respected. How do you like it, Grandpa?
Not bad. What are you doing out in the street that early in the morning? Get out of here. Leave your lunch. Go to your room.
Obey.
I'll take him to school tomorrow.
No, that's a wonderful idea. Take him to school. You've got nothing else to do.
Don't worry, Michaela. You find a new job. Tomorrow you can start looking around.
Hey, Michaela, you want to try some red wine? No, better not. This red wine's too strong for kids. Hey, oh, Michaela. Eat up. You're a growing boy. Come on, eat up.
What's the matter? Got a stomachache?
What stomachache? He's fine. He can't get enough of it. He's even liable to ask for a second helping. Oh, scarf it up. It's free. Something get caught in your throat?
Poking fun at him?
Am I poking fun?
Yeah, you're poking fun. What's going on here?
What happened?
Nothing happened. Nothing, Mama. Michaela's only thinking that maybe he should have earned his own dinner instead of taking. And that a man shouldn't have to thank someone every time he eats. Right, Michaela? Huh? Go on, answer me. Go on. Whoa. Easy does it, huh? Hey, we're only horsing around.
Don't fight.
What's the matter?
Go back to your brother.
Really break your ass, doesn't it?
No.
It's nothing personal.
Oh, Mother of God.
Hey, you and me are still buddies, eh, Michaela?
Go back to America!
Nah, America hasn't changed a bit. It's still big, rich, paradise. They don't have little roads like over here. They have 18-lane highways. And a trip like New York to Los Angeles takes 4 days of nonstop driving. Only there you can cross the country for free without paying tolls. They call them freeways. How are you doing now? Feeling better?
Who'd you come to kill in Palermo?
What'd you say?
I said, who'd you come to kill in Palermo?
Come off it, Michaela. You don't really believe that, huh? Right out loud, I was only kidding you. You're behaving like a baby, you know that?
Coffee.
And you haven't got much time to grow up.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Ciao.
I just called to tell you I'm busy today. I have to go out and look for work.
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't say a word, and it really makes me edgy. I lost my job. Do you understand that?
All right, okay.
What's okay?
Whatever you do.
So when can you go out?
In an hour. Same place as yesterday.
Okay, I'll meet you there. Ciao.
What are you doing there? Let's go. Hurry up. Go on, go on. Who are you talking to?
A girlfriend.
Would you look at that getup? Ridiculous. You look like a rag doll. Why do you go out of your way to make yourself ugly? I'll pretty you up now. And you're a bit too skinny. You don't eat enough. But you'll fill out when you get older. I used to be skin and bones, too. Parfum de Paris. Real high class. Not like that cheap toilet water they sell down the street. You've got your youth, girl. You don't need it.
Help me. Mama. Mama.
Sweetheart. Mama's baby.
Mama.
Come down. Come down.
Mama.
I know it hurts. Well, did you get it?
I brought my photograph along.
Nice.
Pretty, huh? I had a photographer with a friend.
Was he your boyfriend?
No. Well, he liked me well enough, but we were only friends. I mean, I wouldn't dream of him at night because he wasn't my kind. No, he wasn't sensitive or gentle at all. Never a kind thought or anything. Do you know what I mean?
Sure, I understand. Yeah.
No, it's yours.
The photo?
Don't you want it?
Yeah, I like it. Thanks.
Are you tired of me?
What are you saying?
At the market, you were always carrying on. You were king of the world. Now you look ready to cry. Is it me?
I'm sorry. I'm kind of in trouble. I lost my job. Can you understand that? I'm sorry. I'm so young.
No, please, God, please don't say I'm too young.
Idiot, how can we get started?
I don't care if you think I'm underage. I love you madly. Am I mad? Let me feel I'm important. Please let me feel that I'm important.
Calm down. We have to face the facts.
A little over a year, I'll turn 16.
Would you stop counting?
Do you want to leave me?
Look, stop behaving this way. You're really beginning to scare me. All right, come on, I'll walk you home.
No, I'm not going back to that house.
Wait a minute, you can't leave your family. Where are you going to stay?
They wouldn't even care if I died. I'm alone in my house, all alone.
What about your mother?
My mother only loves my brother Tonino. And me, I don't mean a thing. I'm nobody's pet. No one loves me at all.
Okay, look, I'll take care of you.
No, you don't love me either. Because nobody who loves would let his girl stay in a house like that.
So where do you want to go?
I don't know yet.
Does your mother beat you? Does she? So what is it?
We're different.
Okay, look, even if you don't get along with your mother, you still got me. I promise, I'm not going to leave you alone, okay?
Oh, mi kid. Can we now be together every day?
Yeah, every day.
Fact is, Mario, our man could take 3 different roads to his office. It's a precaution they've taken recently. The police decide on one of the roads only on the spur of the moment. But all 3 roads lead to the center of town, into the heart of Palermo.
And exactly where?
I can't tell you where he's going or coming from. You might guess who the man is we have in mind, and that's secret. I'm not allowed to tell you for the moment. Because you see, we're hoping the guy will soften a little before we have to resort to you. This is our listening post for City Hall, the police stations, and law courts. We've got the whole town wired. That's why in Palermo, some families are stronger than others. Ciao, Peppino. Any news for me?
Armed robbery on Via Garibaldi at 2 o'clock.
Did he mention me at all? We only discussed the administrative details. He says he wants 20%. Otherwise, the commission might not ratify. Now, 20% should see him through. All right. 20%. That was the agreement. But did he mention me at all? 20%? What else was there to talk about? I don't know, an opinion. What things about you? Nothing. Not a word. Why are you so worried? For God's sake, put yourself in my position.
A local politician calling his senator friend in Rome. All they do is steal like chicken thieves. Ciao, Carina. How you doing? Come on in, Mario. Scarinzi's office will be your home base. As cover, we've nominated you personnel supervisor. Ciao, Scarinzi.
Pleased to meet you.
How do you do?
No, I'll start letting him in. The first one's Curly.
Dollar leaves 5% in one day. 2 gunmen kill like senator in broad daylight.
Oh, everybody.
Hey, Curly. They call him Curly on account of his hair. Use him to recruit the men you'll be needing. He's a good guy. You can trust him.
I'd like to check out the recruits one by one, and I'd prefer to do it alone.
Okay.
Hey, I didn't mean you. You can stay.
No, it's cool. You got to handle this alone. It's your responsibility. Take it easy, Mario. Keep in touch.
So, you're Curly. You were very highly recommended. Wonderful. But you've got one weakness you know I don't like.
Cocaine. 2 years since I'm off it.
And stay clean, otherwise your career is over. I'll be needing about a dozen men. 4 drivers, 2 motorcyclists, and 6 gunners. Nobody who's got a record. And no greasy old-fashioned hand kisses. They're useless. I don't want freaks or druggies. Or suckers with bleeding hearts. You make sure they're all smart and wide awake. We'll contact each man separately. Then we'll organize a get-together. But first come preparations. We've got to choose our weapons. Kalashnikovs are okay. We'll need dynamite and detonators.
Go off my radio.
Depends on the plan.
Remote controlled fireworks. Beautiful, that's good. Now, don't marry her. I'd like to introduce you to our buddy. He solved a couple of situations real good for some friends of Don Mazaria. Nothing spectacular. Maybe he still needs some experience, I don't know. But he's a good worker. Very promising. You want to meet him?
Yeah, okay. What's your name?
Nicolas Caro.
Age and profession. How old are you?
20. Second year law school.
World's best machine gun. Here, try it out. Good position. Here. What do you think?
Could be lighter, but it's a wicked machine.
How about you? What do you think of these Russian weapons I got?
They're out of sight.
Give us a ring every day at the work site. Then once the plan is operational, you can help us with the preparations. Don't turn around. We're being followed by that motorcycle. Damn it, why is he tailing us? There's nobody here in Palermo. How did word get out? What the hell is going on here?
Looks like somebody must have talked to you.
Who's behind this guy? One of the dying families of Palermo? The Auricchios?
Well, the Tereses. They'd sell their balls to get even with some of the families like the Isgros or the Mazarias that are ruining them.
This guy following us saw everything. Work site, range garage. He could really screw us. We better block him the first chance we get.
Best you stay out of it, though.
Pull over fast. After the traffic lights, you make your getaway. Then leave the rest to us. Have you got an incinerator here?
Yeah, inside.
I can't wear these clothes anymore. They're stained. Burn them right away, would you? We solved the problem.
You guess right, Don Mario. That sucker spying us was working for the Auricchios. We hadn't gotten him right now. Our asses are being a sling.
Where is he? I want to have a chat.
On the way, suddenly stopped breathing.
You killed the guy? Hey, no, wait a minute. Scarinci, go burn that bag. Hurry. I didn't order you to go kill that bastard, goddammit. I just lost a lot of precious information.
Sorry,
No,
Mario.
no excuses. I wanted that guy back alive.
Sorry, Mario. But it wasn't my fault. The minute I laid my hands on his face turned blue. I'm sorry.
What did you do with him?
I figured that since he died, I'd prepare a nice little present for the Auricchios tomorrow morning.
Peter, what happened?
Somebody got his head signed.
Really?
Yeah. Stand back. There's nothing to look at. Come on, move along. Just walk. Up to you too, kid. Let's move it. I saw that head there, so I called the police.
Quick, call the prosecutor. Let's try to hurry and get this mess off the street.
You see that building with those balconies?
What about it?
Well, the 6th floor belongs to the Auricchios. This man here undoubtedly was part of their family. And if this car is parked here, it's for their benefit.
Yeah, I remember. You were looking for work. I might have a good job for you. Come around next week, Monday morning at 9 o'clock.
Thanks.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll tell him.
Yeah, tell him about the guy.
Hey, come here. Tell me something, huh? Were you the kid in the market where they murdered the poor guy the other day and you said you so did it?
Yeah.
Well, you know what I say? It's better you look around somewhere else for a job. I got enough hassles my own.
Cecilia! Cecilia! I tried to call, but each time they heard my voice, they hung up.
I did it. I don't want you to bother with me anymore.
You don't like me? What happened? What is this?
Nothing.
Wait a minute.
It's nothing. I'm in love with another guy, okay? An old friend I had. A friend that I love more than you.
Excuse me, there's Medilas. Do you know where they live?
No, sorry.
Looking for the Smedilas, are you?
Yeah, it's supposed to be number 42, but number 42's been demolished.
Your Senora Smedila is just across the street, right there, 14.
Ah, great, thanks.
Have fun, Michele.
Have fun? What do you mean?
A winner like you waiting in line with other men. Really, I'm so surprised. Amanda Smedila happens to be the biggest whore in town. Really, who'd ever think that a devil like you would have to pay?
Who'd you say?
Cecilia. I'd like to speak with Cecilia.
And where'd you get to know her, if I can ask?
At the market. We're old friends. Is she in?
Was it Cecilia who invited you here?
Yeah.
Can't even let the children out of the house. Every time I open the door,
Thanks.
the man is either coming or going. I'm sick of it!
You'll have to wait a while. Start putting your money aside.
No, I just want to talk to Cecilia.
And what do you got to tell Cecilia?
I want to see if everything's okay.
Why should there be any problem? Try to be generous. You won't regret it.
Nothing like a good cup of coffee.
I wouldn't let you leave without one.
I'll come by again soon.
What are you doing?
No!
Cecilia.
No!
Cecilia, no.
Go away!
You wait.
Go away! Go away!
They did this to you, didn't they?
I
They forced you into it, that bitch!
die!
Why? Why?
Because my mother does it. I have to do it too.
No! No! What do you say? No!
And besides, if I don't do it, they'll pour gasoline over me and make me burn to death.
No.
Keep a
No.
bed in the kitchen. They want to light me on fire. Maybe they ought to. What should I live for?
Beat it, I want you out at once. Out of this house at
How
once.
could you do this to a baby? She's just a baby! What kind of dirty mother are you anyway?
My girl goes down to visit. I'm doing what I like in my house.
Police on you! Call police!
Yes, my daughter, you keep your hands off her. I'll be your
horse.
Don't kill her.
Fuck out of here!
Kill her.
No!
No! Get out of here. Get out of my house. Oh, you bastard!
Don't!
Molo! Molo, help me! Quick! Hurry!
I'm gonna take you with me now, Chichi. It's all over. It's all over. Got nothing to worry about. It's all over. Calm down.
Cecilia, what are you doing? Get back in your room.
I don't want to see your ugly face around here again. Get out and stay out. Run, fathead.
You just went and bashed into my pal's brand new car. You're gonna have to pay damages. You son of a bitch. Oh, come on. Watch out. Watch out. There is fucking belly open. Leave me, Gary. Run away. Crazy.
Oh, no. No, I'm sorry. Don't kill me.
Miguel, no!
Don't kill me. You're a good girl.
No! What are you doing? What are you doing? My car! My car! He's wrecking my car! Don't stop him! Hurry, hurry! He's wrecking my brand new car! He's on berserk! I'm still paying for it! Wake him up! He's trying to kill me! Try to wreck my thing! He's dead!
Mind if I bring her something to eat? Poor Cecilia, she must be starving.
It's better we keep her hungry a little longer. Knock some sense into her. Hello, everybody.
It's Teresa the Pusher. Say hello.
My respects. My respects. I've only come to talk things over. Oh, Tonino. How are you, my friend? Yes, this was on me. I brought a very important person along with me who I happened to meet through some friends. He's the brother of that boy that caused you trouble. This gentleman only wants to know if you would kindly agree to settle out of court.
The girl.
He would like to speak to the girl.
This man is out of his head. I won't drop charges.
Do as he says.
Come closer. How long have you been living like this?
6 months.
What is it you want from McKaylee?
Nothing.
I got nothing against you. I only wish you'd never met my brother. Let's get this over with.
You've got to forget this whole story. And you've got to say that you made a big mistake. And that you accidentally accused this other kid who was his spitting image.
Hey, man. Hey, we drop charges. It's all over.
If we drop charges, what do we get in return? This is worth a lot of money. You'll get damages and a little extra.
Well, to begin with, I'll decide the damages we get. And besides, who does he think he is bossing us around like that? Either you take another approach, or you can go right back where you came from.
God, what did you get that knife for? What are you doing? Let's try to talk things over.
Now, you're going to accept my offer. Otherwise, I'm going to take this knife and start carving across your face. I can start with an ear.
Your offer is more than acceptable to us. You're absolutely right. It was a misunderstanding, that's all. Yeah. It's only right that that poor boy should get out of prison. So, it's all settled, all right? Don't be angry with us. We'll go along with you, and we apologize if we offended your family.
What's he say?
He agrees. There's no problem. No
I
problem.
want to hear him say it.
Vincenzo.
Okay, I'm in. We don't know each other. We're perfect strangers. Make believe it never happened. Otherwise, you'll be very sorry. Give me the envelope. My lawyer will call you tonight.
Consider yourselves fortunate.
It's a lot. It's good.
I told him, I said, Gaetano, why don't you stay inside? You're an old man. Yeah, it's warm and comfortable. He wouldn't listen to me. Stubborn.
Michele. You almost destroyed my reputation for a little prostitute. I'm here on an important job, damn it, and I'm already in danger as it is. If I hadn't handled it personally with that miserable trash, you'd be rotting in prison like a jerk for years. For years! You put me in danger.
Mario. Thanks. You saved my ass.
Okay, never mind. What do you think of prison?
Stinks.
You must be out of your head risking prison for a chick who does it for money.
They forced her to do it. You know, they beat her up.
No, I'm sorry for you, Michele, but your friend's a hooker, and a hooker she remains. Now, you could bang her or take her out to dinner, but try and use your brains. Here goes a prostitute. Here, you want money?
No, stop the car.
Why?
I want to get out here.
Where you want to go? Huh? Where you want to go?
I want to go get her.
You asshole. They're not going to let you near her. You're nuts. Get in the car, you jerk. Asshole.
Cecilia. Anybody home?
How did you get it?
I'm a friend of the Smedilas. Who are you?
We're the rightful owners of this apartment. Your Smedili friends moved out this morning. We managed to boot them out, finally.
Now it's our house.
Where do they go?
I don't know. It's none of our damn business. And I don't really care. Hello?
Sorry, but I want you to leave.
Are you Michele Violone?
Yes.
For you.
Hello?
Give it up. There ain't no way you're going to find us, so stop looking around.
Now listen to me good. You want my sister Cecilia, right?
I'd be more than willing to give it to you. Only there's a price you'll have to pay. 20. $20 ought to be enough.
20 million?
Too much for you? All right, forget about it.
My regards.
No, wait.
All right, pay me attention, Michele Violone. I know you ain't got any money.
And that you're only a worthless bum flat on your ass without a job.
Just ask your brother. With you, he wouldn't be stingy. He'll do anything. So you ask, and he'll give. Is that a deal?
I don't hear you. Talk louder. Hey, you still there? What'd you do, hang up?
I don't... Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll try.
All right, next Sunday morning we have a meeting. You bring along the loot. I bring along Cecilia, and both of you can live happily ever after, all right?
Have a nice day.
You know, in Brooklyn, I really missed fresh squid. Like life. Because as a kid, I thought it was a specialty only the rich ate. Yeah, I thought it was a dish fit for kings, and you know something? I was right. So you want 20 million to buy her, huh?
Yes.
For that girl there?
Of course, for the girl.
And how do you plan on earning it?
I'll pay you back. You can be sure I'll pay you back.
Okay, man. I'll come up with a bread.
Really?
Yeah, I said I'd pay, only you'll have to wait a bit. I'm not a bank. Just a day or two. I'm real softy when it comes to you, Romeo.
I'll pay you back. I promise, every last cent.
Oh, sure, I know you. Your word's better than a written contract. You're trustworthy. But only to a certain point.
What do you mean? Hey, Mario, what are you saying?
I'll be rolling in cash. I hope. On one condition. If I'm able to eliminate a particular person, get it? Now, here's the deal. All I want is for you to help me, because it could be dangerous. The town's crawling with spies and double-crossers. But you don't care if I'm out there alone, risking my ass. You only want your dough, right? Well, if you earn 2 off this deal, you gotta work for me. Or would you rather the money fell from a cloud? No, Michele. You better behave like a man, because I want it all on the line. Now, either you're in with me on this deal, or you go against me. So you gotta come up with some rapid decisions, okay? It's your choice. That's enough. Come on, damn it, let's get out of here.
They fell for it, Mario. Attempted burglary in a jewelry shop. Now we know that a Kalashnikov machine gun can perforate even bulletproof glass.
That's what I got him for.
We examined your plan. I really like that idea of yours of diverting the police with a bank holdup at exactly the same time you make your attack. Only where would you do it?
Vilabate Nuditori, on the opposite end of the city. We'd have the whole center of town between us. But do you have someone who could set up a roadblock to snarl up traffic for us?
Yeah. Yeah. I got a friend in City Hall who owes me a big favor. And besides, a water main can always burst unexpectedly.
Great. In that case, we're ready.
Yep, I'd say so, too. Now you only need to know the name of the man we're after. I've been authorized to tell you the man's name, but to you alone, Mario. He's extremely important.
According to your information, the man's car always starts off more or less from around Via Strasburgo.
Right. So I imagine you've already guessed.
Yeah. There's only 3 possible targets in that neighborhood. Commandant of the 3rd Carabinieri,
De Rossi.
Chief Prosecutor of the Republic, Santa Lucia, and the Director of the Bank of Sicily, Garitano.
And which man would you bet on?
The Chief Prosecutor of the Republic, Santa Lucia. Sorry, maybe I should have made believe I hadn't figured it out.
Right on, Mario. There are a lot of leaders who are afraid of intelligence. They prefer stupidity and obedience. I don't. In my opinion, a man has got to use his brains, but within certain limits, without exaggerating. Let the others think you're a bit stupid. It pays off. Take my word for it.
Yeah, sure, that makes sense.
Hey, just act cool now. He'll be coming out with his wife and his guards.
Yeah.
All right, sir.
Oh,
Just a minute, please. Please, just a minute.
Make believe we're talking about the concert, huh?
Sure. Such a young director, I thought the interpretation was brilliant.
He's got to get culture every now and then with his wife, otherwise she goes bananas. You and I have been invited to a party. Masseria wants to meet you.
Masseria?
Oh, Mando.
Oh, hello there. Good evening. Our lovely hostess can't take her eyes off you.
Who?
Our hostess. I know her real well. She's grade A. She can knock the pants off you.
Last year there was more investment capital circulating. Money was being flung around like fertilizer.
Now's the time to buy those hotels.
Go to a bar and without political backing, any form of investment. When do you present a price? Depends what you want from him. Maybe I know it, maybe I don't. You know, the man I'll raise my hat to is the first one who'll manage to invite the prosecutor out to dinner. I've never met anyone so unsociable. All he does is go to work, and after work he goes home.
He has to worry about his security.
I admire him. One thing's for sure, he's a hard liner. The last time I saw him, the prosecutor seemed a bit tired.
But what are we doing standing here? Come on, let's sit down. We'll talk about the prosecutor. I knew his father.
Good idea.
There
Let's
was
go.
a man who listened to reason.
This way. Go down those steps there. Call me up, okay?
I told them to sell his room for $5.
Come and meet Masseria.
Oh, that'd be great.
Sir, I'd like to introduce you to my friend Mario Villolone.
Take my menu.
Armando, ciao.
Ciao, Sandra. Some girl, huh? What did I tell you?
Were we going to speak to Masseria?
I spoke to him. Our friend, the prosecutor, doesn't want to soften up, so now we got to intimidate him. Masseria wants you to ice one of his guards right away.
That's his car. There he is. That's him. That's where he lives. You got to do it tomorrow morning. Remember where he parks his car. Stay on your toes because Mancuso's no ordinary cop. He's wide awake and he's a good marksman. You got to try to catch him off guard because if he notices you, you won't have a chance. You'll have a brand new motorcycle to make your getaway.
Is he the man you came here to kill?
Mancuso is only a bodyguard. The one I want is the chief prosecutor of Palermo, Santa Lucia.
Then why Mancuso?
Someone has a reason. Michele, mind your own business. Do you prefer an automatic?
The same.
That man is marked. He's already rotting in the morgue. Because they decided he has to go. Whether you blast him or somebody else wastes him. Or else you decide to chicken out. The wimp is in the morgue and there's no way you'll save his life. It's stupid to let another guy get the money for something you could do. You want the money to buy Cecilia? Huh? Michele, this is your chance to get the cash together. You can get rich real quick, but you gotta keep your promises, because I'm not allowing second chances. Are you ready? What's the answer? Is it yes or no?
Tomorrow morning?
Yeah, why don't you sleep on it? You sleep on it? Look what I got for you. Around the corner, there's a brand new motorcycle waiting on the left side. You bring the gun with you? Great. Oh, remember, you shoot him inside. Michele. If you're good, I'm taking you to America with me.
Coffee in a row, try to hurry.
Have a cup of coffee at least.
I don't feel like it now. I'll stop at a bar on the way.
Did you leave me some cigarettes?
There's still half a pack in the kitchen. Is that enough?
Do me a favor, would you? Stop at the store and have them deliver some wine. Call me up if you're going to be late.
Yeah, all right. Don't worry.
Ah, Tootie, if your mother calls, what should I tell her?
I don't know. Make up some excuse.
Goodbye, sweetie.
My clothes off! My clothes off! My clothes off! Michele, get in the car! Get your ass in the car! Come on, get in the car, Michele! Hold that! God damn it, what are you waiting for, you stupid asshole? Come on, give me the gun. Give me the gun, I said. You killed him like a dog. You shot him down like a dog. You were supposed to take care of it. I did the dirty work for you. Okay, it's all over. Nothing happened. It's all finished. I understand. You weren't cut out for this business. Franco. Take care of the car. Let's go. Come on. said, let's go. Move your ass. How could you do that? You killed him. Shut up. Like a dog. Up. Like a dog. I'm not going to listen to this shit. What the hell with you?
Good morning, sir. My condolences to your bodyguard, Mancuso.
Good morning, sir.
So far, all that we know is that there were two of them and that they escaped that way.
What's the 5 years?
Naturally, no one saw or heard anything. No witnesses. The usual story that we all know so well.
They're trying to intimidate you.
Family. These gentlemen didn't need the time nor place.
Your father was also chief prosecutor, yet in his many years of office, he was never threatened. There's a rumor going round that your father was on friendly terms with some of the mafia families.
Mind your language, Vavitsa.
You pressed charges against your father's denigrators. When is the case going to reach court?
The sooner the better.
All right, that's enough, gentlemen.
No, let them talk freely. There's no condemning proof of corruption. Only lies and hearsay.
As prosecutor, you know how possible it is to talk about evidence in mafia cases.
Any accusation is worthless without proof. Insinuations aren't enough. They're worthless. I want justice. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'll be waiting for you in my office, Inspector.
All right. He'll defend his father's reputation tooth and nail. Come on, let's go. He worshipped his father like a god. He called it pieces of something.
They're working by the book. What they did to Mancuso was only a warning. What they really...
I know. They kill one of my bodyguards. A friend. And at the same time, they send out messages of peace and goodwill. They want me to compromise.
The attempted robbery at the jewelry store with a Kalashnikov was only an experiment to test the resistance of the bulletproof windows. You know, we've run some tests on a bulletproof car identical to yours. And they went quite well, because the glass is about 3 millimeters thicker compared to the glass of the jewelry store.
Then their calculation's going to be wrong.
Well, they're calculating whatever they're doing. Their mistake might also be a diversion.
How?
For example, they could try to make us think that they'll utilize a certain technique or strategy when actually they're preparing another one.
Like high explosives?
Perhaps. You know, I hardly sleep at night worrying about your security, thinking up ways to better protect you and your family.
Thanks.
I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but you could do more than just thank me. You could give me a hand.
Help you?
Among the dying families, there's talk of something really big in the air. The winning families are scheming, they say. If I were to play my cards right, they'd talk to me and even collaborate. Only there'd be a price to pay.
What?
We'd have to free Auricchio, the boss's son.
That means I'd have to bargain with criminals. You'd have me compromising and bartering and making special deals with killers.
The ends would justify the means this one time.
No, I'm not going to ignore the rules of justice just for immediate gain. You offend me.
with such a request.
Sir, I just thought it was my duty to try. Sometimes justice can be a matter of give and take.
I'm not for sale.
We're here debating matters of immorality, while you and other magistrates run the risk of being slaughtered.
Keep your men on permanent alert. We're about to strike. I've more than 100 warrants ready to be dispatched.
Do they include politicians?
This time we're hitting everybody. I'll be calling you and the Carabinieri soon for a strategy session.
When do we begin operations, sir?
In the next 2 or 3 days. You may go now. Thank you.
Sir, I didn't mean to be
You're
offensive.
dismissed.
Yes? It's Don Tasca.
Let him in.
All right, let him through.
Good evening.
Marcello? How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Ciao, Giuseppe. Father?
Just look what it means to be a judge. Bodyguards and police, around the clock. It's as if I were operating on enemy territory, or worse, as if I were the enemy of the people and not their guarantee of defense. Wouldn't it be nice to hear bravo? Their cardinals and bishops are behind the times, Don Tasca.
What do you mean? You're speaking in riddles.
Jesus Christ is no longer in town. In Palermo, God is the mafia.
The clergy's alive and well, and working with the people.
I'm here staring at you, Don Tasca, thinking that you were my father's confessor, and that he unburdened his innermost secrets to you, so you know if he was honest or dishonest. You're standing in front of me, and you know the secret that's been tormenting my mind. Give me a hint, a clue, anything. A man can't live riven by doubt, can he? I have to know, and only you can tell me. You don't have to go into detail. If you want, you can spare me all the particulars. But give me some idea about his character. Who was my father? Was he honest or dishonest? You weren't going to hell through breaking any oaths.
Stop that. Have you gone mad?
Sorry about that.
So you're leaving after tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean you're ready to attack? When, Mario? Tomorrow morning?
Michele, you're a good kid. But between us, it's all over. Forget that I'm in town. Forget the prosecutor, Santa Lucia. Forget everything you know.
Mario, please don't do it. Don't do it, Mario. You do me a favor. Don't do it.
No, I'm not turning back, and I warn you, whatever you do, don't try to interfere. Just make believe you don't know. I don't want my brother to get hurt.
I'm calling to warn you that there's going to be an ambush.
Against who?
The chief prosecutor, Santa Lucia. Who is this? Hello? Hello? Who's speaking? Where are you calling from? Doesn't matter.
Tony Bennett, listen to this phone call I'm
I want
recording.
you to know that they're planning to kill the prosecutor. Are you sure? Yeah, of course I'm sure. I know them. Look, I don't have time. Don't worry. We won't try to trace this call. Please, just tell me how you know them.
Because it's the same people who killed Mancuso.
Now they want to get Santa Lucia.
Peroni. When are they going to do it?
I heard him say tomorrow morning.
Where?
I don't know. All I know is that they know all the routes.
Call up the prosecutor's house and ask if he's in. What made you call me? You want to prevent it?
No, you've got to stop it.
How can I be sure you're not lying? I need more information, the details, like how they want to do it.
It's machine guns, I think. They're going to use the Kalashnikovs.
Were they the weapons used at the jeweler's?
No, I've told you enough already. Look, just don't let Santa Lucia out of his house. Don't let him out. That's it.
Okay, just a minute. Give me their names. We're willing to pay you, and we'll protect you, I swear. Go on, give me their names. Hello?
I called, but nobody answered at the prosecutor's house.
All right. I'm going to the courthouse.
Maria Villoni, there's a kid here who wants to speak to you. Maria Villoni, there's a kid who wants to talk to you. He's waiting.
Oh, I gotta give him an envelope. Don't worry, he's all right. I was expecting him. Well, how you doing? Go on, say something.
The police.
Yeah? The police?
The police know about the ambush. I told them.
And what exactly did you say to them?
That Santa Lucia's life is in danger. Tomorrow.
And that we're using Kalashnikovs.
You know?
I was informed half an hour ago.
Who told you?
Some friends of mine. They got a nice little recording of your telephone call. And they're listening to it over and over again, trying to figure out who the spy is. And I bet you thought you could only kill with a bullet or a knife. Instead, you can even kill with a telephone call. And if somehow they managed to figure out it was you, I'm through. And so is our whole family. Satisfied? You did a great job.
But they don't know my voice.
Not for the moment. Anyway, they called off the ambush. Congratulations. You know, Michaela, this was going to be my golden opportunity. And you blew it. You ruined it on me. You're not any better than those slobs who come to eat in my pizzeria in Queens. Here, I got to give you this envelope to justify your presence here. Just grab it and get lost. Go on, beat it. Don't look at me like an idiot. Go on, beat it. Beat it, I said. And as you go out, smile.
Hello, Inspector. Were you coming to speak to me?
No, I want to have a word with the chief prosecutor.
I'm afraid he's not in.
It's urgent. I must confer with him immediately.
He's at his villa by Bagheria. You can call him from my office. Mind if I ask what's going on?
No, I'm sorry. It's confidential. I'd have to speak with him first.
No answer. He must be in his car.
Well, in that case, I'll go to Bagheria.
It's a villa with two big
Yes,
trees.
thank you. I know. I've been there. Thank you.
Romano. Anything urgent? Something I don't know?
Nothing. Nobody called or looked for you. Did your wife catch the flight?
I just saw her off. I'll return to the city now. Organize tomorrow's meeting with the commandant of the Carabine area and Inspector Astarita. That's all for now. Let's move it.
Mario, I was thinking of you when I did it. And also of the other guy. Santa Lucia.
The prosecutor didn't need your help. They bought him off with a pile of money. Your telephone call was perfectly useless. You got us in big trouble for nothing. You're just a little kid with a chip on your shoulder. Good night.
Good night. Do you think we have to answer for what we do?
Yeah, sure, to God.
No, I don't know. To ourselves. You called me a squealer. I think you're right, 'cause that's what I did. But I had to, and I'd do it again if I had to. You called me a squealer. I don't know, maybe I am. Mario, when you came here, you changed my life. You're my brother. And now you seem like a stranger to me. I can't see inside your head anymore. I was thinking about Cecilia a minute ago. Think about her a lot. A thought hit me. That maybe it was you who said to those bastards, keep the girl hidden, and then make my brother pay a lot of money. See, that way you could force me to do what you wanted me to do. You could force me to kill. Answer.
Terrific. I'm proud of you. You've finally grown up to the facts of life. You're making progress, kid. You know, I believed in you, Michele. But you're not family. You spied. On me, you're just a squealer.
I don't respect you anymore.
We begin our 7:30 report with the news of another serious mafia crime. This morning at dawn, tipped off by an anonymous phone call, the police found the bullet-riddled bodies of Giovanni Astorita, chief inspector of Palermo's anti-mafia squad, and of his chauffeur Vich Sodera. The two men were slain in an ambush on the outskirts of Bagheria. Both had been reported missing since the evening before, and a massive search had been underway to discover their whereabouts.
This car leads the way, route number 3.
All right, Your Honor. Okay, let's get moving. Street control, we're on our way out. We'll be heading down route number 3.
Your attention. Car 22, 26, and 30. Bank robbery underway. Bank of Sicily in Villabata. Proceed at once and steal or favor it. Repeat. Bank robbery underway at Bank of Sicily in Villabata. Please confirm. Car 22, we're on our way. Car 26, message received. Car 30, heading in, over and out. Cars 31 and 18. Robbery at Uditore Post Office. Close in. Repeat. Robbery, Uditore Post Office. Proceed at once. Please confirm. Car 31, we're moving in. Car 18, roger.
Group 10, over.
Mobile Unit 5 here. Pass me on to the prosecutor.
Mobile Unit 5 for you, sir.
Yes?
Your Honor, we found Inspector Astorita. He was killed in an ambush.
Astorita. Killed? Where?
Just outside your in-laws' villa in Bagheria. Over and out.
Just a minute. How come I wasn't informed immediately?
Your Honor, we only found the inspector a couple of minutes ago.
Your Honor, the chief of police wants to know if you still want to hold the meeting.
The session is still on. Tell the chief of police and the commandant of the Carabinieri to report, and on the double.
Your Honor,
Yes.
there's been an accident on the road you're taking, and traffic's backed up. You better change route.
Over and out. Change road. Veer onto route number 1.
Street control, change to route number 1.
Group 10 to headquarters. The road's flooded. Looks like a broken water main. We're turning left. Roger.
52.
Group 10, over.
Quick, pass me on to the prosecutor.
Headquarters, they want to speak to you.
Yes.
Your Honor, looks like the water main was sabotaged. I suggest you turn back. It's too risky. Turn back at once, Your Honor.
I'll try my luck. Move on to number 2 now.
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They're on their way. Get in position. On your toes now.
Oh my God! Did you hear that? That was a bomb!
A bomb! A bomb! A bomb in the floor!
Car 18 to headquarters. There's an explosion. The accident truck. There are bodies everywhere. Down to the left. Over to the left. Who's got this? Anyone? Catalog. Anyone else? No one. Only we have managed to get just a few chances. We could save him.
No, I doubt that he'd have turned back. He wasn't one to be intimidated. I knew him very well. Bazookas, can you believe it?
We were positive that there was some connection between the death of Inspector Asterita and this.
Master Rita was on to something because he had gone to the courthouse with an important message for the prosecutor. And besides that, there's one thing I just can't explain. Romano said he told us, Rita, that Santa Lucia was at the airport. Instead, we find the inspector dead in the countryside near Bagheria. How on the earth do you explain that?
I think Romano owes us an explanation. Deputy Romano, would you mind coming here a moment?
Be glad to.
There are a few loose ends in your statement I'd like to discuss with you.
Really, look, I'm in a state of shock. I told Santa Lucia at least 1,000,000 times to be more careful. Take
Yes,
precautions.
of course. There's no sense recriminating. Deputy Romano, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with you in private concerning your last encounter with Inspector
But I already said...
Yes, I'm sure you did. It's a formality. You can repeat your statement to me. Please.
I'm calling to warn you that there's going to be an ambush.
Against who?
Chief Prosecutor Santa Lucia.
Who is this? Hello? Hello? Who's speaking? Where are you calling from?
Doesn't matter who I am. I just want you to know that they're planning to kill the prosecutor.
Recognize that?
You know, I'd be crazy to deny it.
The cars are all at the demolition, and all the men are in hiding now. Everything's set. I'm really sorry, Mario, that I recognize that voice.
Would have been worse if you hadn't recognized it.
How many times I dreamed of getting even with that kid who wanted to report on me. I was sure that I'd find him. In a matter of time. Sweet revenge is the best...
Call it for crying out loud! All right. How are you going to handle this business?
First, I want to interrogate him. Figure him out. I'll pull his eyes out, break his neck, but he's got to come clean. He's got to tell me why he did it.
For whom, Mario, not why. I want to interrogate him my way. I'll talk to him, all right?
All three of us will work on him.
Is he at home? Where is he?
No, he split. He went to visit some relatives in the country.
At Piano Albanese.
Somebody tell you about them?
I got to know all about the men I hire. You know that.
Yeah.
Out in the country, it'd be easier.
Yeah, you're right. Right, hang a left and park the car in an olive grove.
Oh, why there?
Because it's safer to approach the house from the side. We'll be hidden. Just turn and park.
Hold it!
Sorry about this.
You're a loser, Mario. Mario, family man.
Tony Bailey, turn around. I don't want to shoot a man in the back. Turn around!
Mario.
Listen, I gotta talk to you. Remember where that pony was?
There he is.
Somewhere. For these 20 million, you were going to sell your soul to the devil, huh? Well, instead, I came up with the dough for your girl. In other words, even the worst of us are not all that bad. Go bail her out. Seeing that's what you want. Go marry her, so she can two-time you and get knocked up by somebody else. Take it. You're the prime mover of your destiny. You can move a lot of things with this. She's booked in some pension. Pension Regina. Sounds plush. It's near Piazza Bologna.
Wait a minute, then you knew. You knew the whole time where she was. You knew the whole time where she was.
Get your hands off me. Nobody put his hand on me, and that goes for you too, kid. Don't do it again. Don't ever try pulling that again.
You're a nothing. You think you're something, Mario, but you're a nothing. You're just a peon who obeys his boss's orders and licks his boss's ass. You kill because you have no idea how else to live. It takes more courage to live in misery like our father did than kill like you do. Yeah, Papa's right. We are different. You're not my brother. I don't want this. It stings, like you do, of dead bodies.
Well, here's something else that stinks. A telephone recording. It cost a price that you'd consider very high.
I need your iron.
What the hell for?
I said I need your iron.
In room number 3, down the hall.
Hey, Cecilia. Come here and look how nice it fits. Who let you in here?
I came here to get Cecilia.
We don't need your dough anymore. Do us a favor and go find someone else to bother.
I don't have the money, but I'll take her with me anyway.
You're out of your head. Cecilia's turning a new leaf. It's good for the health. Well, what are you waiting for? Nobody invited you here. So get the hell out. I've got every right to ask you to leave. I'll have you arrested for invasion of privacy. And this time when I send you to jail, nobody else
Shut
out!
Cecilia. Let's go.
Cecilia! Cecilia, wait! Oh, no, you're not taking her away! Vincenzo, help! He's taking away Cecilia! Let go of her, you bastard! Cecilia! Cecilia! Come back here! Tonino needs you!
You better watch it. I got a gun in my pocket. The only reason I'm not going to kill you here is because I'm afraid of witnesses. You're not going to get away with this, Michele Vialone. When you least expect it, I'm going to pop up behind you and blow your brains out. You hear me? I'll be waiting for you! All in order, thank you.
In a little while, things will calm down. Pretty nice day, huh? In New York, they're waiting for you with open arms. Jimmy Galento has great plans for you on the West Coast. Los Angeles, San Diego.
I would have rather stayed here.
To get back at Schiro, huh? Yeah, I know. You were pretty friendly, weren't you, with Armando Onibene? He was the man who suggested your name. And you were a good choice. But put your mind at rest. Schiro won't get very far. He's just a failure. And failures don't last.
Why is he a failure?
A kid who begins a career by joining the losing team can only be a failure, no?
Yeah, you're right.
But you know, Onibene miscalculated. If he suspected Schiro, he should have dropped you a hit. You were his right-hand man. Why did he involve you? Doesn't make sense.
I don't know. If you ask me, he was stalling for time. First, he wanted to get the job done. Meanwhile, Schiro realized he was suspected, and he was the first to strike.
I heard they found traces of other blood on the car door. It could be Onibene gave a fight, and he wounded Schiro.
Well, if he's wounded, he won't get far. If I were you, I'd watch the Torresis and the Auricchios.
Yeah. We signed a peace treaty. Last night we got together, and together we decided to end the hostilities. They're okay now, the Auricchios. Too bad about Onibene. One way or another, it's a real tragedy that he died. His death is the only blot on an operation that was otherwise handled perfectly. But the important thing is that you settled the contract and help us get rid of that maniac. Pretty nice day, huh? You'll be doing some traveling, kid. Say hello to New York and give my regards to Rosina if you go to a restaurant.
Hello. This is Mario Vialone. I'd like to have a word with Mr. Galento. I called this morning.
Mr. Galento's busy now. He said he'd call you up as soon as possible.
Thanks.
Two beers to the plate.
Kids like goodness are about it. I think do very well. 18 years old. Yeah, he's got a couple hundred strikeouts so far. And, I think he's going to make him go ahead. I hope he makes good.
Operator, I'd like to place a call to Palermo, Italy.
What are you ogling at?
I love you. I like that shirt you're wearing.
Why?
Makes you look like a real woman. Hello? Mario! Did you have a nice trip?
I'm a little tired, but otherwise I'm fine. Somehow I'm really glad you're the one who answered. Listen, I just wanted to say that... nothing. Just tell the family I got back all right, okay? But I was meaning to tell you that...
What, Mario?
Well, it's kind of hard to say, but... you and me are brothers, right? Well, we kind of left each other in a way...
Mario! Mario, answer me! Answer me!